Hello. Let's eat.
You are staying here?
Yes.
Is your first day?
No, my third night already.
Oh, third night?
I'm going home tomorrow.
Oh, where are you guys from?
I'm from Philippines.
Oh, Philippines. You don't look Filipino.
Really?
You look more Latin American.
No.
Yeah, maybe you look not Mexican, maybe you look more
Spanish.
South Latin America, but not Mexico.
But,
Yeah.
but because...
You don't look like a Filipino person.
Really?
Why is... I think there's something also like you guys Filipinos, you don't actually look alike.
Yeah.
Like some others in Asia, they're very similar.
Yeah.
But
We have we were colonized by the Spanish for a while. Then
like you are a Spanish half, maybe.
I don't know
Yeah,
my roots.
Long time ago.
Then we Americans came to
Yeah.
colonize us as well.
Oh, okay. America
So-
colonized too.
Yeah, and then Japan also came
Uh-huh.
for
Maybe 100 years.
no, not
Not
100
that long?
years. Maybe 3. Was it 3? Oh my God, my history. But anyway, yeah, it was a good while that our
Yeah.
country was colonized.
Yes,
That's why,
so many hands.
yeah, we have lots of just Philippines is just very near to countries within Asia as well. So that's
Yeah.
why.
Wow. What
You're from
I'm originally Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
Yeah, but I'm American and I live in the US.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I travel from.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm really tired. I've been walking a lot these days because that's how I travel when I go to a place.
Mm-hmm. Have you eaten? Have you eaten?
Oh yeah, I went to one little Japanese place down the street, and the guy doesn't speak English and nobody speaks. So he just gave me a menu that totally is like in Japanese. There's no even numbers.
Really, just point.
I just randomly pointed at something. And he asked me how many. Because he knows some things. Like when I pointed this one, he said how many, 1, 2, whatever. I said 4. And I think the food is like if you order 1, you eat a portion of the full course.
Oh.
If you order 4, then that's the maximum you can get, which means you have a series of courses that come. So they give me something, I eat it, and they also give me another one. So they serve me 4 times. So that's what for. So I paid about 2,400 for that food. And
That's too much.
And I gave the guy tip too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got this from the deli from Kobe. I went to Kobe today.
Yeah.
I tried the Kobe beef and then I went to the onsen.
Yeah. Oh, you went to onsen?
Yes.
You got in there and you... So
Yeah.
what is onsen like? What do you get when you go there?
It just relaxes your body.
Do you just sit there or...
You just sit there. You're just, it's like a pool.
It's a pool.
It's like swimming pool, a small swimming pool. You just soak your body there. It's very hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
And then you just relax.
So you just sit in the water.
Yes, you just sit in the water, dip your body there. Then
once you're done?
At the sides there are stools where you could bathe yourself from a faucet.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Stool. Yeah, a small chair.
Little seats.
Yeah.
To sit down.
Yeah. But it is public. It's a public onsen because anybody could just enter. Of course, you have to pay.
Yes. How much do you pay?
The one that I went to, because there's 2 in Arima.
Yeah.
The one that I went to is only 550.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For how long is it?
For how
Did you want it?
how much you want your body to.
How many people were in the water
At the time, there was just 4 people at the maximum. They come and go.
They were all sitting in the water and soaking.
Yeah.
How high is the water? Maybe all the way here?
Because there's, you could sit down, then you could dip your foot first, because you have to acclimatize. It's not okay that you just run into the water right away. So you have to put your feet first, then your
slowly.
Then I saw a Japanese woman that she keeps on coming back, maybe to cool herself, because I read also from Google that it's advisable to dip your body only for 5 minutes. Then what I did, I stayed there for almost 45 minutes, but I come in and out of the pool just to relax my body again.
Yeah, because you don't want to cause trauma, right?
And high blood pressure.
Oh, it can cause high blood pressure because you're sitting there.
Yeah, high temperature.
Wow, is that something you recommend for someone in Japan, right? Because it's a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I would just get a massage.
There's no massage.
Oh, there's no massage?
There's no massage.
Oh.
It's just a pool. Some people just come in like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, then go.
Oh. And it's a public, you pay and you just go and sit in the water and then you change and you leave. Yeah,
they give you keys to a locker where you could leave your things. And then you change, you get naked and then go to the pool. And then live as you want.
You have to have things to change in that case, right? You need like new...
One advice, because they provide us towels here, just bring a towel, because a towel costs another 500 yen if you would borrow or you rent from the onsen. Yeah. So pack a towel from here.
So how far is it far from here?
An hour and a half, I think.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, it's part of Kobe.
Oh, and you enjoyed the Kobe beef, right?
Yeah.
What did you eat? Was it a steak? Was it a sandwich?
I went to Steakland, research it. They have a like teppanyaki in front of you. They would cook it for you. I got a Kobe beef set. That's 180 grams of Kobe beef with rice and some side dish and a drink for 3,500.
Yes.
And it's a good value, I think.
Yeah, I think especially if you in America, if you wanna buy Kobe or the other one, what is the other?
Wagyu.
Wagyu. It's extremely expensive.
Yes, it's really expensive.
It's not even the Japanese cows. They have the cows that are
similar
in America.
The similar environment.
Yeah, and they are originally, I think, Japanese, but they grow in America.
Yeah.
And
what's so nice about it is that it's very simple. They just add salt and pepper, I guess.
Just eat it like that.
And they cook it in front of you. But it's you'll be seated with some other people, but it's okay.
Yeah.
They will cook it in front of you, and then you eat. It's really nice. It's a nice experience.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was supposed to stay here from July 14 to 24.
For 10 days.
Yes, but I'm kind of thinking to extend, pay the penalty and change fee for Air Canada, and then maybe leave on the 30th instead of living on the 24th. Because if I go back to Philadelphia, I'm still just gonna sit. And instead I will push my vacation close to where I start working. That way I don't want to sit idle after returning. Instead I will, because I will spend the same amount of money here or over there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to spend some money every day for extra staying here. Because, Japan is very far from US, and once you come, it's very hard to imagine coming again, because you want to fly 14 hours non-stop. You sleep, you get up, you sleep, it doesn't stop. And when you ask them after traveling all night, they say we have 6 more hours to go. And that's why
Yeah, you have to really extend, or maximize your stay here.
Yeah.
The longer the better, because your flight is too long.
Yeah, it is too long, and I want to come back again, but I think it's good to catch up with everything, because it's better to do it when you are here and think about it better rather than not do it and go and then try to come back, But I think it's this is your first time in Japan.
Second.
Oh, second time.
I was here last year for 10 days as well. And our entry was in Fukuoka. Then we stayed in Fukuoka for 3 days.
Yeah.
We traveled to Osaka and stayed here for 3 days, although we had day trips to Nara, day trips to Kyoto.
What is Nara?
Nara, where the deer is.
Huh?
Deers.
Deer?
Yeah.
Oh, like the animal.
Yeah. It's free range deers. It's all.
You can see them grazing outside.
Yeah, you could touch it.
It's
you could feed it.
So Kyoto is like 30 minutes from here, right?
Kyoto.
By train,
around 45, I guess. 45.
So a day trip can actually make sense, right?
Yeah.
To just have idea what the city is about.
When I first came to Kyoto, I told myself that I would be back and stay in Kyoto for at least 3 days. Because really, there's a lot to see in Kyoto that you could not just finish in a day. So...
What do you mean a lot to see? Is it more like a cultural places, museum?
There's the bamboo forest there.
Oh,
there's the Fushimi Inari there. There's the 2 palaces, the Golden Palace and the Silver Palace.
Oh, the palace is there.
Yes, and then...
Is that where the king lives too?
No.
Not there?
No. And then Gion District is there, the old Japantown. Really, where the geisha is.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I went to Uji, where the matcha is grown.
Oh, the tea.
And then just before going back to Osaka, I went to Fushimi Inari, where the torii gates are in Kyoto.
Okay.
Because it's just Uji and Kyoto is just 24 minutes away. So
how do you go around like that? You just take a taxi?
No, subway.
Oh, subway, my God. I know people are helpful, but it's still extreme headache. Because when you buy a ticket, it just prints you, and then once you try to ride it, like especially for me, I think you understand because you are Asian. You guys can understand the system. For me, okay, I bought a ticket. Is it up? Is it down? Is it east side? So many access gates, A ticket doesn't mean anything. I have to ask people after buying a ticket, I show them the number. And then they say, or they say it's gone down. I'm even deciding to just ride a taxi.
It's too far.
Oh yeah, that's what. That one I can take a sacrifice one-time thing like a train. But locally to travel from one station to another one, probably better to just pay a taxi and maybe pay like $30. Because the amount of challenge it gives you to... I know people are helpful, they show you where you have to go, but then when you think about it, I was like, damn. Then the price is extremely different. Like a ride from, say, a given station is, say, 230 yen. And then when you look up a taxi, it's 2,900. You see how much the difference is? That's one of the things also that discourages people from riding a taxi. Because the amount of money difference is extreme, from 300 to 3,000. It's tenfold.
But their subway is very easy to understand. You just have to try, really.
Yeah, no, it
took me a while, maybe about 2 to 3 days when I first came here. It took me a while to understand the subway system. But then again, Really, you have to at least try, and then everything gets easy.
Oh, I've been using it. It's just understanding how it is very daunting. But at the same time, I've been using it for since I got here on July 15. So I start flying on 14. I arrived here, I think 9th.
We arrived at the same time. I was here at 15.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
You
I arrived July 15.
Oh, you arrived at the same time. My flight was delayed in Canada by 6 hours. And they did not give us like food voucher or anything. And so we have to spend money to buy sandwiches, and then the airport food is like a prison food. You know, airport, the worst food you can eat is the airport food. They charge you so much, but the food, they microwave the burger, and then they will just put microwave French fries and just give it. They don't actually cook food because they just take advantage. You know, you don't go back there again.
Yes.
They will hit you once, and then you are not happy, they don't care because they don't expect you to come back there. They just, every customer is like a one hit and miss, so they don't improve. Or that I spent some money to eat lunch, but it was not a good food. That's because they delayed. But the thing is also like they when it's delayed, but they actually got the plane ready, and after we boarded, we have very good food. Landing was perfect, no turbulence, no takeoff, no issue, no scare. Even when it took off, I didn't even recognize. I was right in the middle, you know, like the middle seat where there's actually nobody. It's like a wall, which is restrooms, and right in front of the restroom where we are sitting. And then when it took off, normally I feel the elevation. In this one, I didn't even feel. Before I feel
maybe
anything,
because it's
already flying.
Maybe because it's really big.
777. Have you been on 780, Airbus 380?
I don't know. That is that 9-seater for an aisle?
Yes.
Yeah,
and it is also the largest passenger jet ever. I believe I flew it from Dubai to here. I can't imagine how, if it has 2 engines on both sides, you know, like
that's the plane I rode from the Philippines to here.
Oh.
The 9-seater.
Yeah.
End to end.
Yeah, the Airbus one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just amazing how
very
something
smooth.
that we can fly.
You couldn't even feel the how it takes off.
I want to sit next to the coffee in case somebody wanna. It just inspires me how something like that we can take off from the ground.
Yeah.
Imagine how much force applied to get it off the ground. My God, it just really sometimes you appreciate how human ingenuity and talent, like how people can build this stuff, you know. So wow, why is that? Why your clothes? Is it night clothes or what?
This is Japan clothes.
Oh, it's a Japanese clothes. Oh, it looked like a
night dress.
It looked like unusual.
It looked like a night dress.
Yeah, it's a
maxi dress. Maxi dress.
Oh wow! You travel a lot? You go other places too?
Only Asia so far.
Only Asia places.
I've been to Bali.
Okay.
Korea.
Okay, Korea. Okay.
Singapore, Malaysia.
Yeah, I haven't been.
Taiwan. I'm hoping to end the year with Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have actually a series of countries in 1 year?
I still have have a trip to Hong Kong this September. Hopefully, I could get I could book a flight to Australia at the end of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I was gonna go to Australia, but they say it is raining because they have the opposite of the US. In the US is summer, but Australia is winter. So I don't wanna go where it's
Right now?
It's
Right
raining
now?
yeah.
Mm.
So that's why I picked Japan. But Japan also rains a little bit. Plus, how hot it gets in Japan is
Yeah, it's very,
unbelievable.
very hot.
Like even
Different
this-
hot. It's hotter than the Philippines right now.
Yeah,
And our summer is really hot.
mhm,
We could go like 37 degrees.
mhm.
Last year I think we went 39.
Wow, and you are in the middle of the ocean, all the water
Mhm.
around you. Wow, what do you do for a living? You travel like that?
Mm, I have 2 micro businesses.
Oh, macro businesses.
Micro,
Micro.
small businesses.
Oh, but you know in America they say, don't say a small business.
But it is small.
No, they say, don't say small business, say, forgot what they do. They always have like gimmicky terms, you know. Like sometimes say, oh, don't say something because the connotation, they say like, you know, we are by habit always say small business. Now somebody, politician, might say like, don't say small business.
For a while, I really get some water.
Oh, okay. I think this is helps you, right? You want to push this?
No, 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 no.
This-
The problem is there's no water dispenser here.
No, there's water. Like, I think,
No, this is water.
oh, you read Japanese?
No, I just read science. Because this is empty, this is
Ice.
ice, so this is water with ice. Just understand science.
Yeah, you see they have water, the little ice, and then ice in the middle. Ice is like a glass.
I studied Japanese with Duolingo,
Mhm.
but it didn't stick with my brain.
Yeah, Duolingo. I think if you don't actually go to school,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, I have Duolingo, I have others too, because I'm trying to actually learn Spanish.
Mhm.
One, Spanish is spoken in the US.
Okay.
Plus, I went to Spain and I struggled because Spain English is not really spoken. And you need to know some Spanish if you go to Barcelona or something. So after that, I started learning Spanish on YouTube. Like, YouTube is better because somebody is actually teaching you.
Okay.
But Duolingo is like a computer program.
Yeah, it's AI.
Yeah, but you don't have like a connection. But
And,
on YouTube,
and you don't really, the way they say it,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
better.
it's
Yeah.
very superficial, very visual. So I decided to learn Spanish from actual people
Okay.
that teach Spanish, and I'm going because my goal is to finish a series of Spanish courses from one instructor. And
Okay.
then when I'm done, search another one, and then learn about some random stuff in Spanish. Then just because you always watch some video or something on YouTube, and that's the time I'm devoting to actually learning Spanish. And so far, I have picked up some short phrases and things like that, and I think I'm being encouraged from what I know, from just casually learning and knowing that much. I'm like, if I do, push myself a little bit, I will probably be good in Spanish.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you are a business owner.
Yeah. And I have 2 rental units.
To rent an apartment.
One apartment, 1 condo. So yeah.
How is that your family or like what drives you to? Most Filipinos, they live more intellectual life. I don't see a lot of Filipinos in business. I see them in nursing, I see them doctors. They are more in intellectual career kind of things as opposed to.
I worked for a while.
And you
I
said
think
that-
5. I stayed in a company, water treatment company, for 5 years,
Yeah.
and then went to Coca-Cola bottling company.
Yes, yes.
I worked there for a year,
Oh, wow.
and then
So you work for Coca-Cola in Philippines?
yes,
It
for a
must be a
while.
good paying job.
No,
It wasn't?
it wasn't. I wouldn't leave if it was a good pay.
Let's go, guys. Wow. I see. You are very
Then I started doing some small businesses and then just maintain it and then invest my money. Invest.
Wow. It's very I'm impressed how my sister does business. She's married with 2 kids, and they own a shop in Colorado. And I work in a blood bank lab in the University of Pennsylvania. And my sister always tried to talk me into like don't do work in a hospital more. She said like just come here, be a partner in the business, and then let's just sell the stuff, and then we can be rich. Like I can work in the store, we can buy stuff, deliver,
Sell it.
resell it. But for me, I'm good in business. Like if you put me in a store, I'm very good customer service. I understand people's psychology, but I just never like leave my comfort zone of working a job that related to skill to work a job that is more of like making money. Yeah, but that's why I ask you. It's not easy for someone to just be entrepreneurial and creative. Which part Philippines you guys? Cebu?
No, Bacolod.
What is it?
Bacolod.
I know some. I don't know my phone.
Cebu is like 8 hours by bus from Bacolod.
The people from Cebu are very good. Why is it the ladies saying the Cebu? One day her name is Carmela, and she's maybe I don't know you might know her, but she's very nice and she's Filipino. And, we worked with her for a while. And she moved to another state, and one day when we were in Texas, we went to a grocery store. It's a central market, and when we entered, there's this Filipino guy. He works there, and then he followed us, and then he said something in the language, and then he said something, Cebu, something. And I asked her, hey, what is he saying? And he said, you must be from Cebu, you are beautiful. And then she said, like, I'm not saying, everybody is beautiful, everybody is talented, but I think if you think about like beauty pageant, different things, of course, we're still gonna put competition and select the best we can pick. This is a reality, Yeah. Philippines is in my bucket list also. Philippines, China, big in my list. I really wanna visit China because, especially in America, China is always talked about, but we never go there. But our politics, our business, everything revolves around Chinese.
Yes, that's
But
true.
Americans don't go to China. They don't have no idea what it looks like. And that's why I want to experience it,
I booked a ticket to Beijing.
Oh.
Supposedly, I would go, I think, July. No, not July. It was
will use this.
Oh, I can go get some money. I have in my
I have. Ay, sorry, I don't have my wallet as well
Okay,
pala.
let me go get us some.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay.